Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, yet the doors of wealth and ease just won't open? What if I told you that one powerful dua, said with full sincerity and trust in Allah, could completely transform your life and even bring you billionaire-level rizq? Yes, just one heartfelt prayer can become the turning point you've been waiting for. In today's video, we'll reveal a miraculous dua taught by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so powerful it has changed the lives of countless people. This isn't magic or superstition. This is the power of sincere faith, deep connection with Allah, and divine mercy. Whether you're facing financial struggles, debt, or just longing for more halal barakah in your life, don't miss this. Say this dua once and leave the rest to Allah. Your rizq, your miracle, your breakthrough, it could all begin today. Watch closely and believe. 1. The power of one sincere dua. In Islam, dua is not just a form of worship. It is a direct conversation with Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth. When a believer raises their hands with a heart full of hope, humility, and conviction, they tap into one of the most powerful tools of change given by Allah. Sometimes we think major changes in life require years of effort or complicated solutions, but the truth is, even a single moment of sincere supplication can shift your destiny. When a person calls upon Allah with pure intention, without doubt, and places complete trust in His mercy, Allah responds in ways beyond our imagination. One sincere dua can open closed doors, remove unseen obstacles, and bring unexpected blessings, including wealth, peace, and solutions to long-standing problems. The key lies not in the length of the dua, but in the depth of faith behind it. Countless stories exist where people made one heartfelt prayer, and within days or even hours, their lives transformed. That's the miraculous power of a sincere plea to Allah. It's not about how loud or how often, but how deeply connected your heart is when you ask. Allah listens, and when He gives beyond limits. 2. The specific dua for rizq. The dua that holds the key to unlocking halal, abundant and self-sufficient rizq is Allahumma akfini bihalalika and haramika waghnini bifadlika amman siwaka. This powerful supplication is short yet deeply meaningful. It was taught by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and holds immense blessings for anyone struggling with finances, debt, or any form of dependency. In it, the believer asks Allah for 3 things. First, to be sufficed with halal so they do not need to turn to haram. Second, to be enriched by Allah's grace so they are not dependent on people. And third, to experience true financial freedom through divine provision. Unlike general duas, this one specifically targets the heart of our material struggles, the constant race for wealth, fear of poverty, and the temptation of haram sources. By sincerely reciting this dua, a person shows Allah that they desire only what is pure and lawful, and trust that His bounty is enough to fulfill all needs. Many scholars recommend reading this dua regularly after every salah or during tahajjud. The more consistently it is recited with belief and patience, the more doors of rizq Allah opens in unexpected and miraculous ways. 3. Meaning of the dua. The meaning of the dua, Allahumma akfini bihalalika and haramika waghnini bifadlika amman siwaka, is rich and deeply spiritual. It translates to, O Allah, suffice me with what you have made lawful so that I do not need what you have made unlawful, and enrich me with your grace so that I am not dependent on anyone besides you. This dua is not just about asking for wealth. It's a declaration of reliance on Allah alone. The first part, suffice me with what you have made lawful, expresses a desire to remain within the bounds of what Allah has permitted. It reflects a believer's commitment to purity in income and lifestyle, rejecting any form of haram earning, even if it seems easy or tempting. The second part, and enrich me with your grace, so I'm not dependent on anyone else, acknowledges that true richness is freedom from needing others. It's asking Allah to grant such barakah that you are content, debt-free, and self-sustaining, without begging or relying on creation. This dua aligns a person's heart with tawakkul, trust in Allah, halal living, and spiritual independence. Its meaning is both practical and profound, guiding a believer to live with dignity, honor, and trust in divine sustenance. 4. Importance of faith and sincerity. When making dua, the most critical elements are not the words themselves, but the faith behind them and the sincerity of the heart. Islam teaches us that Allah responds not just to the tongue, but to the depth of conviction within the believer's soul. A person who says a powerful dua with doubt in their heart may not see the same results as someone who says it once with unshakable belief that Allah will answer. Sincerity means calling upon Allah without showing off, without expecting instant gratification, and without comparing your journey to others. It is about being truthful with your own intentions, asking Allah purely for His pleasure and mercy, not just for material gain. When your heart is sincerely connected to Allah, even the smallest dua becomes a source of immense blessings. Faith, iman, is the fuel that powers a dua. You must believe with certainty that Allah hears you, even when there are no signs. Allah loves those who trust Him completely, especially when things seem delayed or difficult. That unwavering trust is what brings miracles. A sincere and faithful dua can move mountains, soften hearts, open the heavens, and bring rizq from places you never imagined. That's the power of true belief. 5. Real-life impact of the dua. Throughout history and even today, there are countless stories of people whose lives were transformed after consistently making this powerful dua. Some were drowning in debt, unable to provide for their families, or facing complete financial breakdown. Yet after turning sincerely to Allah and reciting this dua regularly, they witnessed sudden breakthroughs. Opportunities appeared out of nowhere, unexpected job offers came, or business doors opened they never imagined. One brother shared how he used to struggle with a small income, barely managing to survive. He began reciting this dua daily after each prayer, not with impatience, but with faith. Within weeks, a friend offered him a business partnership. That venture flourished beyond expectations, allowing him to leave debt behind and support others in need. These changes aren't coincidences, they're divine responses to sincere supplication. Rizq doesn't always mean a direct deposit of wealth. Sometimes Allah grants barakah, meaning your little becomes enough, or He protects you from losses that others fall into. The key is consistency and trust. When people commit to this dua with patience and reliance on Allah, real-life results follow. It becomes more than words. It becomes a spiritual key that unlocks doors of abundance, independence, and lasting peace. 6. Halal wealth as a blessing. In Islam, wealth is not condemned, but the source of that wealth matters deeply. Halal wealth is considered a blessing, while haram income, no matter how large, brings darkness to the soul and destruction to the life of the believer. When you ask Allah for rizq, what you are truly seeking is not just money, but wealth that is pure, blessed, and earned through lawful means. Halal rizq brings peace of mind, contentment, and barakah. A small amount of halal income can stretch farther and bring more happiness than large amounts of wealth gained through dishonest or forbidden ways. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasized the value of earning through halal means, saying that the purest income is the one earned with your own hands through honest labor. When someone is blessed with halal wealth, it benefits not just them, but also their family, their community, and their akhirah. Such wealth encourages charity, helps in fulfilling obligations, and protects the heart from greed and corruption. The dua we have discussed is not simply about becoming rich. It is about becoming rich in the right way. Halal wealth, granted by Allah, brings dignity in this world and reward in the hereafter. That is the true meaning of successful rizq. If you truly believe in Allah's mercy, then never underestimate the power of one sincere dua. Say it with your heart, trust His timing, and watch how He opens doors you never imagined. Wealth, peace, and barakah come only from Him, and He gives in ways beyond our understanding. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Ineer Deen for more powerful reminders. May Allah bless you with halal, abundant, and barakah-filled rizq. Comment below. Ya Allah, grant me halal billionaire rizq and protect me from haram. Your journey to divine abundance starts here.